Many of you know the First Amendment and the Second Amendment, and the Fifth Amendment. But do you know the 10th Amendment? I really like the 10th Amendment.
Oh, well, people need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against the sun. Oh, well, people need to be awake.
So right here on my Twitter profile, we have where I say that I like the First, Second, Third Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, and so on. And I really love the 10th Amendment. And I imagine that people read that and they probably think it's just like, oh, she's saying that because it's the last amendment. But I really do love the 10th Amendment. And I think the 10th Amendment doesn't get enough love. What is the 10th Amendment? Do you know what the 10th Amendment is? Well, we're going to go there. Alright, so this is from the Wikipedia page for the 10th Amendment. You see that it says the exact text of the 10th Amendment is, the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively, or to the people. Let's break this down. The powers not delegated to the United States. When we say United States in this context, we mean the federal government by the Constitution, nor prohibited to it. It refers back to the United States, which we know is the federal government, nor prohibited by the federal government to the states, are reserved to the states respectively, or to the people. What is to the people? That is your local governments that are more local than the state government. So we have, here is one of the old versions that they were going to use. Each state retains its sovereignty, freedom, and independence, and every power, jurisdiction, and right which is not by this confederation expressly delegated to the United States, remember again that's the federal government, in Congress assembled. So we're actually violating the 10th Amendment on many fronts. And a lot of people don't realize that. They don't realize that one of the reasons why our country is so flawed is because we are not following our Constitution. So, for example, we have a Department of Education. Well, the Constitution, a federal Department of Education, the Constitution speaks nothing of the powers of education. Nothing at all. So that means, according to this, it's delegated to the states or to the people. And that's how it always was. Originally, when education became public, it was done by the states. But now we have a federal Department of Education, and they are creeping with their powers more and more. But that is unconstitutional by way of the 10th Amendment. So there's more examples. I can't think of any other examples, but I just wanted to cover one of the other issues that comes into play here is this 10th Amendment actually makes sanctuary cities illegal. I think they try to use the 10th Amendment to support sanctuary cities, but it says the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution. Well, doesn't it say in the preamble that the Constitution designates the federal government to provide for the common defense? Sanctuary cities inhibit the federal government to provide for the common defense because we have immigration laws. Immigration laws are part of providing for the common defense. And yet, sanctuary cities fly in the face of that, therefore stepping on federal toes. So the power to provide for the common defense is, by way of the preamble, delegated to the federal government by the Constitution. Alright, I think that's all we're going to cover for today. I hope it was helpful for y'all. Oh. You can see, I watch, if you've never watched her Patriot Nurse, she closes out her videos by saying, I hope it was helpful for y'all. So, yeah, I don't know if you knew the 10th Amendment, but if you didn't, now you know a little bit about the 10th Amendment. Alright, everybody, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'll see you all next time.
People need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against the stuff. People need to be awake. People need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against this stuff.
And it's so politically engaged.
And is so politically engaged.